excited to be here for another makeup video with you guys. I haven't been this excited about a video in a long time, and I know I say that about every video, but it's true. I haven't been this excited about a video since the last one I put up. So seriously though, I just went on a baby Sephora haul, and I am so stoked to unbox my stuff and talk about what's new at Sephora. So back in June, I told you guys that my favorite foundation in the entire world that I was emotionally attached to was being discontinued, and that I was sad and salty about it. I also, in the process of looking at my collection, realized a bunch of my stuff was expired. If you need some hints about how to know whether your stuff is expired, do catch my video about that. But anyway, somewhere in the process of looking at my collection, I realized that it wasn't just expired by date, it had expired with me. So basically, I looked at my collection and realized that it no longer really reflected who I was. I was in a different place than my makeup, and I realized that the makeup world is in a different place than it was when I had bought the things that I had. You see, when I found Makeup Forever Face and Body, it was my first prestige foundation, the first foundation that was matched for me, because at the time, Makeup Forever was one of the handful of brands that had a diverse enough shade range for women of color like me. At the time, they had their flagship foundation HD that had like 40 some odd shades, which was unheard of at the time. Fast forward, maybe it's probably been about 10 years since then. I am pleased to say that although we've got a ways to go, we are seeing some improvements. Back in June, I walked in Walmart and stumbled upon Uma by Sharon C. I reviewed it, and the product is excellent, but it's Black owned and affordable and accessible. In that same video, I lamented the fact that certain retailers like Sephora had very, very limited representation of Black women and women of color in terms of the brands they had on their shelves. So this month, the month of September, Sephora has debuted several new brands across their categories: makeup, hair care, skincare, as well as fragrance, and is putting Black owned brands front and center in their stores. So it just kind of came right on time as I'm recurating my collection and building it more for who I am at this stage. I was able to purchase several products from a few of those Black owned brands. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to unbox and show you guys what I bought. Perhaps I'll even swatch these things. And because I'm so excited about these products, I am going to give you all some bonus videos on each of the brands. So let's start with the first one. So if you're following me on social media, which you should be if you're not, Mac the Maverick on all platforms except Facebook, Mac the Maverick blog. You have seen me posting things about a certain iconic brand that many of us have grown to either know and love, or at the very least know and respect, and that brand is Fashion Fair. Fashion Fair is actually a 56-year-old brand that came and then recently left the marketplace, but it's being revived. And I was so excited to see this brand on the shelf because of what it represents. And here's what I bought. I got the Fashion Fair FF Skin Flex Stick Foundation. in the color Fine Chestnut. Shout out to Sam Fine, who is their brand ambassador and a titan in the makeup industry, as well as the Fashion Fair Iconic Lipstick in Chocolate Raspberry. I already did a 1-minute review for IG and TikTok, but I will show you guys the Chocolate Raspberry lipstick. Again, it's an iridescent fuchsia, and I will swatch this for you. So that's what that color looks like, and I think that's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way it looks on me. And then let's take a look at this Fine Chestnut, if I can get it open. Yes, Fine Chestnut. I have been looking, you guys know that I wanted a sheer foundation, a light to medium coverage foundation, and a true fuller coverage foundation, which I tend to like a stick for that. So I welcome the opportunity to buy this stick. And this, let's see, is that. Y'all, just at first swatch, I can't see it anymore. Can you? I can't see that anymore, which is pretty remarkable, just given the fact that this product is only sold online. I was able to actually pick up this lipstick in store. This guy, I kind of had to do some guesswork to figure out what shade was going to work, because the shade finder, I think, found me between shades, but that is perfection. And if you're wondering why I'm swatching the inside of my arm, I was told that the inside of your arm is actually closer to the color of your face than the outside of your arm that's constantly tanning and changing color. So that's just a tip. So I am excited to actually try this foundation on my face, which we will do in the Fashion Fair video. Next up, we have a relative newcomer to the market. Well, all of these are newcomers, but this is a true newcomer to the market. LYS Beauty, which stands for Love Yourself. I bought the Triple Fix Serum Foundation with HA turmeric and ashwagandha. So first thing, much like the Fashion Fair collection, this packaging is absolutely beautiful. This brand actually specializes in clean beauty and representation in the clean beauty arena of cosmetics. So I bought this in the color DN5. We will try to swatch that. That's what that looks like. I'm rubbing that in. I like the way this feels. Like it feels very skin loving, for lack of a better word. But it's not greasy or anything like that. But it does feel kind of nourishing. And just rubbing that in, once again, that pretty much is disappearing. And this is another one that I could not swatch in store. So I will say the shade finder on it just as well is fairly accurate. But I'm really excited about that. And I also bought a color product from LYS Beauty, the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the color Passion. I got my love of blush from my mother, It was a foreign concept to me when I heard some people say black women can't wear blush. My mom said, hold my tea, and she wore it anyway. So I have been kind of restocking my blushes lately, and I didn't have this kind of fuchsia color, once again with the pretty triangle packaging. Ooh. So that's actually a little bit darker than I expected, and I'm pleased with that. So at first swipe, it's not like a jelly, but it's coming off pretty easy. It's not stiff, and it has kind of that same skin loving feel as that Serum foundation. That's that. Ooh, there it is. And I'm actually kind of blending that over where the Serum foundation is. I expect just from that swatch that it's gonna be very blendable, but also very natural looking. I was interested in this passion color, but sometimes colors like this can be scary to work with, but I like how it settles down seemingly to look very natural with that pop of color. We'll see more of that. I'll do some sort of look for you guys in the LYS video. And last but not least, we have a line from one of my favorite makeup visionaries and queens of Instagram, Danessa Myricks. So from Danessa Myricks, I also bought 2 color products. I wanted everything she had, but just to keep it even, I bought her Vision Flush, Lip Cheek, and Eye Color. I've been really getting into multi-use products lately, so I got this in the color Ballet Slippers. And then I got her Duet Balm, the highlighting face and body balm, in the shade Hot Water. So I don't have anything in my new collection that is like a true classic blush as this is described, because I've never been sure that anything like that would show up, but based on the model I saw on the website, I decided to give it a try. So that thing is sealed pretty well, unless I'm opening it wrong. So guys, this is sealed at the factory. Took me a pretty hard twist to get it open, but that's what that looks like on the stick. And then on my arm, that's probably a lot more than I normally would use. Yeah, that's a whole lot more. Let me get some of that off. But that's going to be a true classic pink. And this one, I can't really describe it. It's like part oil. It feels like part oil, part souffle. It's not quite a cream, but it's not quite an oil or a gloss, which is kind of cool. But that's what that looks like. And last but not least, our Dew Wet Balm, which is also pretty well sealed. Ooh. No fragrance, or at least I can't smell any. Okay. Which is kind of ever so barely there. Hopefully you all can kind of see the sheen that just added. But anyway, that is the 6 products. I bought 2 from Fashion Fair, 2 from LYS, and 2 from Danessa Myricks. I'm super stoked to try these for you all. Hence the reason why I don't really have anything on my face. The only thing I'm wearing is the Uma by Sharon C. The It's Complicated lip tint in Casually Lit. So what I will do is give you guys 3 short videos actually test driving these 6 products brand for brand, because you guys know I'm thorough and I'm going to give it all to you, and we will go from there. So let me know, you all, if you've purchased anything from Sephora lately, or what's on your list of what's on your wish list. Just tell me what's on your makeup wish list for this month, and I will catch you guys right back here for the reviews. See you soon.